Hello everybody, it's time for another coin puzzle. That's right, a coin puzzle. What you'll need for this is 5 coins, and you need 2 different types of coins. So I'm using silver coins with holes in them, and copper coins, okay? So that's what you need to get. You can also use, bigger coins, smaller coins, just as long as the 2 types of coins are different, okay? So, here we go. You start out like this, silver, copper, silver, copper, silver. And the finish is to have these 3 silvers together and the 2 coppers together like that in a line. Okay? And here's the rules. You have to move 2 coins together. Alright? So for example, 1, 2, 3, something like that. Okay? You get a total of 3 moves to do it in. Can you figure it out? I'll post a solution over here as a link.
Okay. Let's see. So, what do you guys think about where we're trying to go with the puzzle?
Problem solving.
Yeah, exactly, problem solving. So this is Fernando Valadares and I'm Evan Pratt, and we have teaching style H, which is Divergent Discovery style. The defining characteristics of the Divergent Discovery style is to discover divergent or multiple responses to a single question or situation. So, for example, like you get a puzzle and you have to figure out how you can move the coins in the proper order to solve the puzzle. Within a specific cognitive operation, the objective of this learning style is for the teacher to ask the learner specific questions about the subject at hand to make sure it's delivered appropriately. The goal of the learner is to discover multiple answer solutions to the question or task given. So with that being said, Fernando is going to explain our task that you guys will be performing.
Alright, as Evan said, I'll explain the task, and Evan's going to help me draw it out. So it's going to involve a rope, and all of you will divide into 2 separate teams, and each of you will go to either end of the rope, and will have to stand in a line, holding on to the rope as if you're playing tug-of-war. So one team there, the other team on the other end, and the task is to change each member's places in order to end up in reverse order. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have to change places in order to end up in this reverse. So the first person will go last, the second person will go second to last. And you have to come up with 5 different ways of changing places.
Without stepping outside of the line. And if you step out of the given space that we're going to give you, then you just got to restart. And then the goal is to get everyone to change places. The person in the middle, though, won't be changing places. They're going to be kind of like a guider for everyone changing places. An example of a way to change place will be to go around someone, under someone, over them, in order to change places. And you have to do a minimum of 5.
And you can't let go of the rope?
Yeah, can't let go of the rope.
Yeah, both hands. Like, you can't let go of both hands.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you can't let go of both hands. Alright, so...
Are you still trying to win the tug-of-war?
No.
No.
There's no tug-of-war.
There's no tug-of-war, there's no tug-of-war.
It's just like tug-of-war, you're lined up on So, we're going to go to the gym.
We're pulling, moving, staying up.
You're throwing a little...
I know.
Yeah.
Always is like, honestly, every time something crazy happens, I woke up and like,
Raining.
Yeah.
No, I am. At first I didn't see it. I didn't get what you were saying.
So, I'm going to divide it into 2 teams of 7. So,
Oh, no, I'm in.
1,
I don't know where to go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 over here. Yeah, so I was just going to. Okay, so you guys. Okay, so pick up the rope. Your guys' teams. Yep, 7, so you're over here. And you all have to stand in a line, and then I'm going to mark off the tape. So stand with your feet sideways, like all in the line. And then whoever has the biggest feet, you guys aren't going to be able to step outside of that line. So, Matt, so you're going to stand right here. Stand right here.
Was you can't hear anything else?
Okay, let's scoot up.
guys need to hold the rope and like wait.
Hold it tight so you can
You went on this side.
Okay.
Everybody scoot this way though.
That's unstable.
And now we can recycle ways that we already done the last time.
Yes, that was 5 different ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you guys
Everyone's in the position that they need to be. You all just
Are you all?
You have to end it. That's what it's constant right now. You can do whatever you want, but you have to end the position. Wait, I'll say this outside the box.
Austin, can you go back? Austin, go back on that side. Is that better way?
No, that is one way. That's right. No. You're not allowed to step outside the box. You can't change.
Every person should like do something different. Like, well, there's.
Yeah, ideal. That's one thing. Everyone just do
Okay.
Start over anyway. You can't step outside the box. You can step outside.
Austin, you do something. Say something. Just go across. Okay, he's going across. Don't hold the rope. Keep your hand off. Now you go behind.
That was really close.
Okay, now you go behind. He's going on the back rope.
That's good. So now that's 2 different ways. Gotta at least keep one hand on the rope. Don't step outside.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
So that's 2 different ways.
Okay, now Steven, you come this way. What are you gonna do?
You guys got this switch.
Okay, go.
That's what you chose.
Yeah, you. No, lift one leg up. And then just go.
You guys do it.
Hey, already go.
Everyone on this side, yeah.
Might be the most awkward position.
Okay. So that's 3. Wait, 2 more.
Put the rope down.
What are you doing with this? What? This is so hard.
No, instead of stepping on it, just everyone.
Put it above our heads. Okay, now go. Back. Okay, Stephanie, come this way. Stay in a different
No,
way.
you gotta do it in a different fashion.
We can do it together. If we go together. No, it's Stephanie. I go together.
Alternate.
Oh, Bob.
Just go in, yeah, we. Done.
Yeah, John. Okay, now go in this way.
Only in the room.
winners! We're winners!
That was like,
Are
that's
you
not
working
the
today?
right way of doing it.
I think you're working out.
You guys were so much more efficient. I had all the smarties. I thought you had the greatest idea. Just change. You did it like they did it all quick.
Oh yeah, there we go. It would have been fun if like whoever finished first just tugged on the rope.
We're gonna do that, make you all see it. Yeah, we're like,
That would have
people
been
right now, they
funny.
all fall. It was all when you guys were like, I like how you were in the other two. Yeah, we should have done that.
I wanted to fall.
Oh yeah. Did it take the whole time?
When I got there on Saturday, we got in the court.
Did you have to wait for your heart rate to go down?
It took forever to get.
Okay, so what did you guys think about that? Like, did it promote social interaction, problem solving? Or you guys
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We won.
you won? You guys have
Our team won.
any other comments about how you thought the task went?
We got confused.
Yeah.
But,
What did
but that's okay. Well,
Yeah.
we won.
Matt thought he had a fantastic idea.
I did, it was great.
Yeah. Okay, so Divergent Discovery, the role of the learner is to make the 9 impact decisions of the practice style, to produce divergent responses, which I believe you all did accomplished after a while. You finally got all your divergent responses. To ascertain the validity of the responses, which you all correctly did that, and to verify and assess responses in particular subject matters. The role of the teacher is to make a decision about the question being asked, to accept your responses, so to leave it up more to the learner about the ways that they're going to change and the ideas, because the goal is for you guys both to have totally different ideas, which happened because one team finished way before the other one, and to serve as a source of verification of a particular subject matter test.
Alright, for your anatomy, the pre-impact set. In that set, the role of the teacher is to make all the decisions, such as the objective and the subject matter, with special emphasis on the question, because the question is what ultimately triggers your creativity and the divergent responses. And also, the teacher must have sufficient insight into selecting all the different elements of the task. In the impact set, the question is stated, and the learners ultimately come up with different decisions and responses. And in the post-impact set, the role of the teacher is to give neutral feedback. So the teacher shouldn't judge the different responses, but should be accepting and encouraging alternative responses from the learners. And the learners have to assess their decisions also. Yeah, that's it for the different sets of the teaching style. Now for the summary, this teaching style creates more independence in the learner, and the main dominant cognitive operation is designing. We ask you to design 5 different ways of getting each member around and to end up in reverse order. And what's critical about this is that the learners reach a pause point, which is a point where you can't think of any other alternative designs. And that's where divergent discovery mainly takes place.
The PFD process could come into play with this teaching style within the subject matter, because some of the tasks may need to be discarded. Matt's, for example, the role of the teacher is to guide them away from an inappropriate response to further, to complete the task given. It offers a unique opportunity for group interaction, and invites everyone's ideas to come together to find a solution. Group participation within the style calls for the social-emotional and cognitive domains to interact with great intensity and balance. Social interactions are encouraged while teaching learners to accept different responses and solutions from other learners. And then this is the first teaching style that promotes differences among learners in the cognitive and physical dimensions. You guys have any questions?